Previous question is my dad is too stubborn, but I love his lunch. Like, the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check my. So let's into this question in 3, 2, 1.
Hey Dad,
What?
could I just borrow you for a second?
I thought we were going to do a vlog on my new projects and stuff.
I mean, yeah, but this is a bit more important. Like, this...
What?
So... How to word this?
So, the what? Let me just grab this. So what?
This has to do with Joe.
Right?
I am thinking that what happened the other day
Oh, I gotta cut the bands.
could have gone a little bit more. I'm having a hard time putting this exactly into words because I don't want to.
Watch out, this wood might... I don't know how tight it is.
But no, I don't want to point fingers, but I think that how that whole thing between you and him went down could have gone a lot better.
Oh, really? Captain Obvious?
Yeah, Captain
Well,
Obvious.
yeah, I mean, it came down kind of harsh on him.
Are you serious, Tom? You know
that's
what?
not
Are
kind of
you
boy.
serious, Tom?
Like, yeah, I came down harsh on him. Why? Because I got fed up?
I mean,
look at him, right? He sat there and accused me of all this stuff doing to him. I haven't done anything to him except for I just set him up. That's all.
well, yeah, but you just said it though. You
How's that
went and
different
set
than
him
when
up.
he set me up?
I mean, I guess it really isn't, but
I mean, do you remember those chalk ball things that they threw at me?
yeah,
Joe set me up for that.
okay.
But and that was okay. But as soon as I do it back to him, and it's not okay, right? How about the time where all the signs were out front, and they pummeled me with vegetables? It's okay that he was part of that, but for me,
He was in on that?
Huh?
He was in on that?
Yeah, he didn't get pummeled. I got pummeled.
I mean, that's true. You did take most of that.
Yeah, I mean, I just assumed that he did that. I mean, he had already set me up for the paintball thing. Not paintball, whatever that. Whatever.
The chalkball.
Chalkball thing. I don't understand why you think that I came down hard on him. What, he wasn't yelling? I mean, what?
I mean, Joe always yells. But...
I told him to
Joe
send a
always
text to
yells.
Nat. I would have went and picked him up clothes, but no, he had to make it all about him and like, oh, I'll walk home and everything. Well, he was the one being a baby.
He was heated that
So
day,
what?
and he
I
stormed off.
didn't want crap in my car, on my upholstery in my car. I didn't want wet seats. I didn't want crap in my car.
Right. You
So
did...
I told him that I would go pick up clothes. All he had to do was call up Nat, but he's the one that got bent out of shape. But I'm the bad guy in this, right? He's not the bad guy. I'm the bad guy.
No, I agree. And that at that point, he stormed out. He was being mad, and he shouldn't have done that. But
Okay, well, thank you for saying that. I don't understand. Well, what is the deal then? Why are you?
the subsequent conversation when he came back over, and seemed like he was trying to kind of make nice, and
Yeah, I know. I wasn't in a good mood that day. You know, I mean, look, I got fed up because he's never on Twitter. He's never trying to push out our videos and everything, but yet he wants to get paid. I had a bad day. I was caught up in the moment, and then when he started, I guess, kind of deflecting it and turning it back into me, it kind of triggered me to get more mad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. I just, and did you notice now he's all over Twitter now? Hey guys, what's up and everything, But where was he before that?
right. I mean, I guess that's kind of like maybe he took what you said to heart. I mean, I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, well, it is complicated because I just got to the point, Tom, where I was just I was fed up, and it's always, he's playing the victim card, acting like he's the bad guy, you know, or not the bad guy. He's the good guy. I'm the bad guy. You know, and that people can say the same thing about me. Okay, well, you know, I'm playing like he's the bad guy and I'm the good guy. Well, no, I think maybe we both have faults, right? I mean, that's what everybody has fault. Ain't nobody better than anybody else. But you know, there's a lot of judging going around with people not understanding everything that goes on. I mean, I don't understand how one person can be deemed a bad guy because he set somebody up, but yet the other guy can't be deemed a bad guy because he set the other guy up. Only because this guy just set this guy up. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
I don't understand how just because I just did it, nobody reflects back to when Joe did it to me. And you know, this, you know, the crap about him getting it all the time, because that's one of the other things. And you know, he's been constantly saying this. He always gets it. He always gets, oh, woe is me, I always get it. Well, think about it, Tom, right? Why does he always get it? I haven't been behind any of that other stuff, right, that went on. So if somebody's going to come out and they're going to, like, just say throw buckets of water, I can run faster than Joe. Is that my fault? Does that make me be the guy that made him get a bucket dumped on his head?
Could be, yep.
No. That much is not your fault.
That's what I'm talking about.
But you see how, like...
I'm sorry, I got distracted by a little...
No, I understand, I do too. But, like... See, you see how, like, right there, it was a calmer tone, like, it wasn't yelling, like, okay, I understand, Joe can be very loud, and it's hard to get a word in with him sometimes. I can understand
sometimes.
that.
Sometimes.
Okay, a vast majority of the time. I get that.
Right?
I need them.
But see, like, airing of, like, I'm gonna do a Seinfeld reference, an airing of grievances like that.
It was Festivus.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt like Festivus. I got a lot of problems with you people.
Right, but...
And mostly Joe.
Right, but see, like, getting to that without getting to the point where you're almost screaming at each other is, I think, a very big deal. Like, you figure, for instance, you just doing that, like, you know, this is a calm, level-headed discussion. I think that this is more the realm to go in. And, you know, like I said, I understand that Joe can be loud, and it's not always easy to even get through to him being level-headed and logical.
Right.
But I think that is a better way to go, and I think that just in the future, it would be better... No, let me rephrase that. I think that you and Joe should try again having a talk, and this time just have it be a little calmer, you know? Because I think the way it got heated, it was bound to erupt the way it did.
I don't see how that can happen, Tom, when we really got nothing settled. And if he says the same things, it's going to happen again. And the same thing probably if I say the same thing. I mean, I just cannot conceive of anybody sitting there saying that, woe is me, I always get crap happening to me. Like, isn't that blaming me for that? When you say that, isn't that blaming me?
It entirely depends on the context. Well, he could just be complaining.
Good.
But that's not my fault when something gets dumped on him. It was this last time because I knew it was going to happen to him.
Right. This one, the context is completely different. But in past ones...
But Tom, you got to understand, it's like, okay, you know, I have blamed Joe a lot for the stuff. And I know that Joe couldn't have done certain things, right? I know that he couldn't because he got it worse, you know what I'm saying, than I'd even got it. So I know that he couldn't have been, why would he do that, right?
Right.
However, you know, but I can't help but thinking that somehow he has a hand in stuff, you know? I mean, because he went on their side. He helped them out, you know? I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, why, and then when I do the same thing, why is he getting so mad at me? Why, you know what I'm saying? That I just don't understand. What was I supposed to do? Okay, Joe, come in the car, get that crap, whatever it is that they put on you, because I don't even know what it was.
I don't either.
But I know it wasn't just water. So yeah, come in and put that crap in my car, because that's what I want on my car. I want crap on my seats.
But see, really the issues go deeper than that, don't they? And that's what I think we need to get to, is like basically find the root of whatever it is that's causing this and just hash it out. Like, I think that that's how it needs to go. Just calm, level-headed, just discussion. When it starts getting heated, just, you know, just stay. Like, I'm not talking specifically to you. I'm saying this is both ways. Both you and Joe need to just, like, calm discussion. No getting heated. Stop. Don't talk over each other, and just figure it out.
That's the problem, because trying to talk something out with Joe is like talking to a wall sometimes, because except for the wall is yelling at you.
Right, which is why he would also need to be.
And that's why I think I lost my temper in there so much, is because, well, first of all, I was mad, and I know that. Yeah. But it was like, also, I feel like sometimes I can't get a word in edgewise with him unless I'm yelling. When I'm mad, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about
right.
Any other time. I can't get a word in a lot of times. But I'm just saying, when we get into that heated moment, I feel like he's not listening to me, and he probably feels the same way, that I'm not listening to him.
Okay, then how about this idea?
What?
When you and him can have this talk, I will be there too, and that way things start to get heated, I bring things back down, say, all right, take a breath, take a step back, take a second, speak levelly.
So you're gonna be a mediator?
A mediator, yeah.
Moderator, mediator, whatever?
Yeah.
I think mediator is the right term for this.
Yeah.
It'd be worth a shot at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you want me to do? Reach out to him and say, hey, we gotta talk?
Might as well.
Yeah, all right.
At that point, really, the ball's in his court. If he wants to keep being mad and doesn't come over, then that's his call.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be hard, Tom. You're going to have a hard job trying to keep us both level-headed, because once he says anything about, like, everything always happens to him, I'm going to be like, cry me a river, man. I'm tired of that.
Cry me a river.
It's like, I've gotten stuff happen to me, but it's like I said, and I guess if I say this stuff, it's just going to escalate it. So I don't know.
Right, which will be my job to de-escalate it.
All right. Yeah, I'll text them. I'll text them later on today after I get all this stuff moved and stuff.
Sounds good.
There was mother is too stubborn, but love is runs. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. And rubber like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you know for me below. And what?